now she's got the truth. She knows now that she has been dating her half-brother for months, fallen in love with him, but was wondering last time we took a look at her email if she should continue this relationship or not. I have been waiting for an update on this one.
She doing it with her brother.
There's your recap.
There's your recap.
We knew that already.
I'm so upset by this, and I just want to say this is Davi. Yes, I am from West Virginia, but this is not me. I didn't do this. All right. Our listener wrote us, and she's like, yeah, we got my parents have these best friends. We'll call them Monica and Chandler. They've been friends forever, my entire life. And they're my godparents, and they have kids too. We all go to this lake house for weeks at a time, annually they do this. And this past time, she started getting the hots on her
Longtime
family friend. It was her godparents' child. So she got the hots on him. We'll call him Joey. And she's like, Joey's perfect. I could fall in love with Joey. One thing led to another at the lake house that night, and they had some drinks, and they ended up playing piano. And then
hook it up.
So I guess then they told his parents, and she's like, his parents were less than thrilled. They were very odd about it. So we thought that was weird, but we kept going with our relationship for like, I don't know how long, but she got a DNA test and she found out she had a half brother in the database. And guess who that half brother is? It's Joey.
So now we understand why they weren't so excited that they were like these family friends were dating. They were actually mortified and should have said something about it right then, years ago.
They still didn't say anything.
So that explains the uncomfortableness from her dad and his mom because they had an affair, a secret affair 25 years ago. And now their kids are in their 20s and doing it with each other.
I mean, yeah, of all the chances, right? So now, before I read the update, I do just want to add this, because when we first read it, we all went around the table and we're like, no, you got to end this relationship immediately. Oh, how gross.
Yeah.
And then I went home and I was talking to my fiance about it, and I came in with the same question that she asked me is like, look, Cassie, you're married for how long now?
Like 3 years, but together for 14.
14 years, you and Blair.
7 years, but together for 10.
7. My fiance and I been with each other over 5. Kristen been with Bart for 15. And I asked the question, like, if you found out right now, current circumstances, that the dude or the woman that you are in a relationship with, committed relationship with, have fallen in love with, would you end it? And we went around the room. All of us said we would continue the relationship except Avi.
Yep. Okay, I was like, no.
Except Avi.
I said, nope. I would give my husband, now ex-husband, a nice hearty handshake, be like, see you at the reunion.
So long.
But we are not going to be together.
Cassie?
I still maintain that if it were just a few months in like these two, I would have split.
Was not the question.
Heck no. Yeah, but you can't compare it as apples to oranges.
Sure
like,
can.
14 years and 2 kids in, the damage is done.
So what? You guys are still brother-sister. Who cares if you find out 15 years or 5 weeks in?
Well, for me, like, it would be about reproducing and the dangers to the children. Like, if we're half siblings, whatever. I love you because you're clearly half me. Like, I can't find a better match.
You're British, so you guys don't care about that stuff anyways,
yeah, we have
right?
a lot
that
of
royal
inbreeding.
family is like a straight line.
While you are backpedaling, I am digging in. And I am saying, if I find out tomorrow my fiance is my sister, it changes nada.
What?
That's crazy.
Nothing.
But you ain't telling nobody, though.
I'm not telling
Yeah,
anybody.
you have to keep that a secret forever.
That's a hard secret to keep.
100%. Okay?
It changes everything.
Nothing.
So many things.
Nothing.
But yeah, she did ask us, can we stay together? Because we technically aren't supposed to know that we're brother sister.
Right.
And we were like, ew.
No.
Ew.
There's no technicalities here. No.
All right, so where are we today? Here is the email. Man, I've been waiting for this for a week. Thank you for taking the time to read my email on air. No. Thank you for sending it.
Thank you.
You're the real MVP here.
Yes, 100%. The listeners did not like what they heard, but nonetheless, here's the update. After a long talk, Joey and I have decided to take our relationship to the next level.
What?
No,
What are you going to get bunk beds? Brother, sister? Weirdos?
I understand it.
I'm upset.
I understand it.
I knew this
because
was
I know
coming.
what her real name is. And yeah. I understand. Is all I'm saying.
Okay,
So
go.
they're going next level here.
What is next level?
Let's find out. Like I mentioned, we're such a good match and have so much in common. We don't want to spend one day without each other. We will be engaged by the end of the year and hope to be married and start a family of our own by the end of next year. We are so excited we found each other and cannot deny our feelings any longer.
Come on.
Doesn't sound like you've been denying your feelings at all to this point.
They never
point.
denied their feelings.
At any point.
Not once.
No, nothing changed, as Bert said.
They are going all in.
Oh,
At
man.
least that's what I want to tell our parents to see if they will come clean.
Oh,
they haven't even come clean
is
yet?
she messing with us? What's
Yeah,
going on?
she's messing with you.
What do you mean she's messing with us?
She's saying
Like
that's
that
what she
whole
wants
paragraph.
to tell her parents that
She wants to tell
to
her parents
see
that.
if they will come clean to tell them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the parents haven't even said anything yet?
Oh.
No, the her parent are
The
his-
parents that cheated.
Yes, the parents that cheated no, but not the other ones. Or wait,
Yeah. One of her parents and one of his parents, no. The set that had the affair. The other two parents, I think, are
Well,
clueless.
of course they know.
Okay, and the
Yeah,
last
they
one.
know.
Well,
Well, they
yeah.
know they had an affair, but she said, long story short, we ended up dating. We fell for one another.
Mm-hmm.
We told our parents a few months ago. We didn't quite get the reaction we thought we would from my dad and his mom.
Oh, that was the previous email.
They seemed shocked.
Okay. Before reaching out to you all, it never occurred to us how inappropriate / disgusting it was of our parents to hide this from us. I think I was more caught up in the bombshell of having feelings for my brother, ick.
Okay, now we're talking.
While it will be hard to get over the fact I played piano, if you're a new listener, that's what we refer to as the adult, intimate part of a relationship. With my own DNA, it'll be harder to forgive my father, capital letters, for allowing it to happen and not putting a stop to it. I'm not sure if they had a one-night stand or if this was an ongoing relationship. I do know for a fact that my mom does not know. She loved the idea of me and Joey being together. So now I'm in a separate dilemma, and I could use your help again. Do we not say a word to anyone and the four of us take this secret to our grave? Or do we fake a relationship until our parents can't take it anymore and come clean to test their limit on this? The problem with our parents coming clean is other people finding out, our siblings, for example, and worst of all, our extended friends and family knowing about Joey and I's brief relationship. So, do we confront or just move on with our lives and pretend none of this ever happened? This is such a mess, she says, and I could really use some guidance. All right, so they are deciding to break up. They can't do it anymore. It's ick. So the question now is, do they continue this fake relationship just so the parents come clean, or do they expose the parents, Cassie?
You need to not continue it because I didn't realize this. You can get jail time for incestuous relationships. In some states,
didn't
up
know
to
that?
40 years in jail or $375,000 fines. So if you keep on and someone finds out and they don't like it, you could face jail time. So I think what you do is you privately go to the parents who did the deed, played the piano and made it happen, and say, hey, we're getting married. Like, do your little plot and ploy and see what they say privately, but you break it off publicly.
I think I would go right to the parents and go, come on. I mean, this is not a secret that you can keep in your heart without affecting your relationship or without there being something between everybody. Everybody's going to know something's up, right?
Yeah, for the fact that when I did admit to that this was happening and the parents still didn't tell me that this affair happened, just for that part alone, yeah, I'm going to the parents directly.
It's pretty cruel, but I would mess with them a little bit, like write on the mirror in blood, like I know what you did summer in 1987. Just make them sweat.
Nico, what's going on?
Morning. I'm listening to all this, and it's all one big mess because everybody decided to keep secrets. I just think that, yeah, it's going to suck telling them, but it needs to be put out. You know, it needs to be put out there so everybody has a right to know the truth.
Agreed.
My opinion.
Agreed. Appreciate you calling. But now we know she's letting go the best thing that has ever happened to her.
Yeah,
The
she
love
got
of
us
her
with
life.
that first paragraph. I was
She
all
did.
in.
You had us in the beginning there. I cringed so
100%.
hard.
Well played.
Pulled something in my neck.
The Bert Show.